lovely way to reach 50.
But how many did your dad get?
He got 70.
My father has 50 with 6 4s and 2 6s, scored off only 18 balls at an average rate of 2.777 recurring per stroke. How many do you think Claire and Brian's daddy will get?
He will get loads.
Runs or laughs?
And now a new builder coming on from the car park end. It's young Bradley Frost.
God, shuts her.
That's extraordinary. Right-handed, left-handed, 6 or 4, the grace of Nureyev and the raw animal power of the North American bison.
Oh, yuck. Why is it the only piece of cricket gear that really needs cleaning never gets a wash?
Daddy, you are going to score lots of runs this year, aren't you?
I don't believe it. All the bats have gone.
Catch.
Thank you.
And so ends an extraordinary innings, caught and bowled by young Bradley Frost.
Such a generous person, appealing to women with his softness and sensitivity.
And yet also a hero to other men with his masculine sporting prowess.
Daddy, you will score lots of runs, won't you? Promise me.
I don't know, Claire. I haven't even got a bat. How many runs am I going to score when my only offensive weapon is this box?
Oh.
Brian!
And next into bat, Eric Feeble.
Let the cabaret begin.
Come on, Daddy. For our sake.
Oh, no, please.
Of course, he's not my real daddy. It was only a nightmare. But it did really happen!
Honestly, all Maria had to do was wash my cricket shirt.
But she did put it in the machine, Daddy. I saw her.
And what cycle did she put it on? Destroy?
Does this mean that you won't be able to play on Saturday?
Of course I'll be able to play, darling. I can wear a different shirt. Oh, no, I'll definitely be playing.
So you are definitely playing?
Claire, don't worry, darling. I'm not going to drop out and let you down and let the school down. I would never do that.
Oh, good.
You do want me to play, don't you?
Oh, yes, Daddy. It's just that you do know that the kiddie with the thick glasses is bowling again this year, don't you?
You know, I wonder if I can play with this shirt. Maybe I shouldn't play.
It's up to you, Daddy.
Do you know, I think I'll give it a miss.
Okay, Daddy.
So this will be like a chilling out area where the hedgehogs could gather. I'm thinking music in the background, some ambient stuff. The hedgehogs will have access to communal garden areas and a whole range of leisure activities. Things to climb over, water features, a little table football.
It's perfect, Caleb. It'll be more than a sanctuary for hedgehogs. Somewhere they can mature as individuals.
Mrs. Snapes, it's Eric Feeble. Just ringing about the cricket on Saturday.
Oh, don't mention the cricket. People dropping out, one after another.
Oh dear, terrible. Yes,
I thought we weren't going to be able to get a team together, and we're depending on the proceeds of the game. Otherwise, our minibus for the elderly appeal goes completely up the spout.
Oh dear, terrible. Yes,
But thankfully, I have now got 11 players. As long as you're not going to drop out.
I mean, it's for charity. Otherwise, the old folks won't get their minibus. And we don't want that, do we?
Yes, we do. If it is going to be like last year, and the kiddie with the thick glasses will bowl at you and you will be out first ball, and all the other children will laugh and point.
But I might not be out first ball this year, darling.
But you are rubbish.
Well, admittedly, last year I didn't do ever so well.
What about the year before that?
Well, again, I was a little bit unlucky.
And what about the year before that and the year before that?
I don't really remember. Oh, you've kept a scrapbook. And a scorebook.
And here is a collage Brian and I have done. It is called The Shame.
This year, I won't let you down. This year, I'm going to be good. This year, you're going to be able to point me out to your friends and say, "That's my dad, and he makes me proud." Take a few lessons. That's the answer. You've done it before. You learn to drive. This'll be even easier. This time, there won't be a homicidal French trucker chasing you around the M25 because he smashed his wing mirror.
Ah, Eric, how art thou? Returning something to mother care?
No. Just off to cricket practice.
Are we to understand that you will be playing in the match on Saturday?
Oh, definitely. Yes, wouldn't miss it for the world.
Neither would we. We all enjoyed your cameo last year so much.
Oh, that, yeah. Yes, well, looking back, I think I was a bit unlucky.
Bold first ball by a partially sighted 8-year-old. Unlucky indeed.
Well, you know how it is. You can't go out there and completely humiliate the poor child.
Instead of which you completely humiliated your own. How selfless.
Oh, Claire and Brian weren't humiliated. I mean, so their dad didn't do too well at cricket. It's hardly something to be ashamed of.
And the school's raising all the money for it. Oh, lovely to have a minibus. So much better than taking the train. Oh, I haven't got the patience for the train. So slow. Another cup?
So, what's the problem?
Well, it's generally in the area of making contact with the ball.
And what's the problem with that?
I can't.
And this is against what kind of bowling? Fast?
Yes.
Medium?
Yes.
Slow?
Yes.
Off break?
Yes.
Leg break?
Yes.
Googly?
Yes.
Chinaman?
Yes.
Left arm?
Yes.
Right arm?
Underarm, overarm, any arm, really.
Right, well, let me just chuck you down a few and we can have a look at your technique.
Could you do it a bit slower than that? A bit slower still?
Not really. Short of carrying the ball towards you in my hand and laying it on the ground in front of you.
Could we try that?
Hello. I'm collecting for a shelter for a disadvantaged group.
So who's that? Single mums, orphans, asylum seekers?
They're all those rolled into one. They're actually known by the rather demeaning name of hedgehogs. Fascist hedgehogophobe!
I just don't understand, Doc. The bowler's got 4 inches of perspex in front of his face. By the time the ball gets to me, it's barely moving, and I still can't even touch it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with your reflexes. I reckon it's our old fruity bed partner, stress. You're just getting so worked up about it you can't function properly. You need to relax. Get things in perspective. Realize it's only a game.
But it's not. It's more than that. For the kids, it means being ashamed of their own father.
I'm sure they're not ashamed of you.
Last year, Claire pretended to be an orphan. How much more ashamed can you be?
Listen, mate. I could do what I normally do and prescribe you a relaxant, but I can't think of many top sportsmen whose performances are improved by being sedated. How about this?
Piet von Arnhem, sports psychologist.
Oh, just give him a call, mention my name. He'll fit you in quicker than you can say intimate bed bath. Miss your holiday. Arrgh. And Eric, in the meantime, relax.
So what's the problem? I need the money for my sanctuary now!
Please, calm down. There are a few things I want clarified first. Your loan application form wasn't entirely clear.
I answered all the questions.
Yes, but not always entirely comprehensibly. Name. You put Nkule Makale Mamimu Fma, but your name is Liz Feeble.
My Western name is Liz Feeble, yes.
And that's the name your account is in?
No, my account's in the name Olashawalio,
Which is?
the name of my spirits.
Now, date of birth, 13 BC. That can't be right.
It is. It's when I was first born.
I'm not with you.
You don't believe in reincarnation?
Not for the purposes of getting a loan, no.
I'm sorry. I can't sacrifice my beliefs just to appease some Western capitalist whim.
Well, it's a bit more than a whim. You might find it makes things rather difficult for you. For example, as a self-employed person, you might find yourself getting a request for 2,000 years of accounts.
Bipedal supremacist!
Bradley Frost, we want a word. Me and Brian had an idea. We thought that on Saturday, maybe you would not mind if Brian bowled at our daddy instead of you.
I know why. It's because your daddy's scared about bowling.
No, it's not. It's... Yes, it is.
So, what do I get?
Whatever you want. All right then, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yuck, yuck, poo, boy, yuck. Now you have done a kiss, Brian will do the bowling, yes?
I've changed my mind.
Your problem is that you are so full of the negative thoughts. You're expecting to get naught, so you do get naught. I want to be starting by getting you to think back through your life to occasions in the past when you have been successful. A winner. Right. It can be anything from any period of your life. Right.
You will tell me as soon as you have something?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Feeble. Let's not be worrying about the past. Let's try working on the future. Okay, visualize yourself being successful on Saturday.
Oh, right, good.
So just relax and close your eyes. And try and picture the scene on Saturday. You're walking out to the wicket, you're totally focused. Yes, it's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, you're feeling loose and relaxed.
I'm very relaxed, yeah.
You can see the crowd and you're happy and confident with them being there. The bowler runs up and bowls. And as the ball comes towards you, you just know that you're going to hit that ball. Totally focused.
I'm going to hit the ball.
As it comes towards you, it's really big. You can't miss it.
I can't miss it.
Your bat moves towards the ball.
Yes.
You're totally focused.
Yes!
And what's happened?
I'm out for a duck! Oh.
Dear God, we are just ringing to say we are a bit worried about the cricket because Daddy is rubbish. So will you please make sure that he's not rubbish and that he hits the ball? Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Claire. Nice to see you here.
We have been doing a prayer.
Oh, that's splendid. I'm sure that whatever you asked for, God will help out.
We have asked him to help our daddy hit the ball on Saturday.
Of course, God is very busy at the moment.
Well, I seem to be totally focused, all right? Totally focused on failure.
Eric, I need money. £10,000 now.
I haven't got £10,000.
It's urgent, Eric. Lives are at stake.
Whose lives?
Hedgehog lives. The bank refused to give me the money for my hedgehog sanctuary.
Oh, what a surprise. And why do you think that is?
Because they, in common with the rest of this country, are extremely speciesist.
Because it's a stupid idea. Of all your harebrained schemes, I put it right up there with adopt a quarry and women against fascist representations of women on duvet covers.
So that's a no, is it?
Yes.
You are so selfish! You never do anything to help anyone but yourself!
For your information, in order to secure the purchase of a minibus for the elderly, I am going to humiliate myself in front of the entire community, which is a damn sight more than you've ever done.
I'm not talking about a bunch of old stiffs, Eric. I'm talking about a real charity. Look, Eric. Feel him. Touch him.
Get that thing away from me. It's disgusting. They're flea-ridden, they're rancid, they're vermin. If I donate money for hedgehogs, it'll be to pest control, to have them wiped out.
How dare you! Oh, God, what have I done?
You're totally focused.
Go on, Mickey. Double top for the match.
520!
And Claire, what is your news?
My daddy was out for nothing.
And what do we say to Claire now, children? We laugh and point, don't we?
Father Nigel, will God help me out now?
Let's ask him.
And today's game should provide the final payment for the minibus.
We really can't thank you enough. You've all been so kind.
Yes, it's amazing how people help out. They give up their time, their money, and in one case, even their dignity.
Do you want some tea? Me neither. I had my nightmare about the cricket again last night. Only this time, Daddy was out for -10.
What a lovely day! Don't you just wake up some days and think, yes, oh yes?
You have not forgotten that it is the cricket today?
Nope.
And you have not forgotten that the kiddie with the thick glasses will bowl at you?
Nope, absolutely not.
You are very happy.
That's because I am totally focused and I'm totally looking forward to it. Come on, we don't want to be late.
Brian, I think he is having a nervous breakage.
Of course, I don't really like cricket. No one may. It's a bit slow, isn't it?
Mr. Feeble, the old people are so excited about their minibus. I'm so pleased you're playing.
And so are we, aren't we, kids?
Yes.
He doesn't seem like a man who's about to humiliate his family for generations to come.
Are you going to bail out Mr. Feeble again? Yeah.
Oh, Bradley!
Robert Nunkworth, coming into Bill.
Wunderschön.
And that is 100 just delicious.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So how many did your dad get this year?
He got 27.
How many do you think Brian and Claire's daddy will get?
He will get loads.
Runs or laughs?
Effortless, splendid, wunderbar.
Well, it was a... You can't describe something like that.
As you can see, it's been specially designed for senior citizens. There are some marvellous features. Personalised temperature gauges. It goes all the way up to 105 degrees and all the way down to 89. There's a personalised denture holder on the back of every seat.
Oh, super.
And there's even an extra supply of Zimmer frames.
Oh. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I know neither of us can bear to be parted. We don't have the money to realise our sanctuary dream. And it's right for all of us that you go back. No, Sinbad, don't speak. Just remember.
And now a new bowler coming on from the school playground end. It's young Bradley Frost.
Oh, Daddy.
And that... I'm sorry, I'm just lost for words.
What were you doing in the Zimmer compartment?
We were being stowaways. We thought we could go where no one will laugh and point at us.
Oh, but darling, no one's going to laugh and point at you.
And he's picked him up, and he's running. This is quite incredible.
Catch.
I saw the great Cowdray at Lord's in 56. I saw Bootham at Headingley in 81. Now, I've seen a fella called Perfect. Caught and built by young Bradley's dead thing.
I so envy you being married to him.
And as a happily married man with 6 children, even I find him alluring.
And next into bat, Eric Feeble.
Look, kids, whatever's gone before, it's going to change from now. It is. I promise you.
Eric Feeble.
Oh, Daddy, you mustn't go.
Trust me.
So here comes Eric Feeble. And as the game's almost over, could the senior citizens please board the minibus?
Totally focused.
Come on, Daddy, for our sake. Daddy, you will score lots of runs, won't you? Promise me. The shame. And all the other children will laugh and point. Please, Daddy.
Yes! I've done it! Oh, thank you! I've hit the ball! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, thank you! Claire, darling, come here, Brian.